Greetings from the Institute of Global Professional IGP. Greetings from the Institute of Global Professional IGP. Thank you all for joining us and staying with us till the end. Honorable Knowledge Seeker, today I am your host for the evening. My name is Badhun Das. I am from Bangladesh. Dear Knowledge Seeker, I am proud to be associated with IGP. IGP is a social and IS certified international education and training institute. In last 3 years, we already served 35 million plus knowledge seekers from 100 plus countries. IGP is nationally recognized and globally accredited. We are connected to more than 450 plus profession and 4,500 plus organizations. Institute of Global Professional is an education institute that provides social work globally recognized and reportable. We serve student and community resource providing holistic social work and education. We believe that it's not effective to engage one skill just by offering formal education. So we provide effective training and consultation to generate proficient generation all over the world. We distribute our services locally, nationally, internationally to student, job seeker, job holder, and also for learner to respective campus location and distance learning platform. We are an occupational and dependable institute. IGP is one of the famous online institute from all over the world. Our vision is education is not a business product; it's a part of our human rights. Based on our vision, we are trying to reach all corners of the world for free webinars, seminar courses, our quiz competition, mentoring, and counseling, etc. On the other side, we are also trying to offer more than 100 premium services for free, like Create Own Portfolio website, Resume Builder, Cover Letter, Motivation Letter, and Raw Knowledge platform for gathering general knowledge, which can update all day. Kids Learning Game, website, free course, converse sites, and many more. We help to empower you to learn to meet their expectation and dream and become highly skilled people. We implement several training program, webinar, and offline online courses for youth and learner by professional trainer, speaker, and coaches. Our sessions are conducted by globally renowned professionals to develop all kind of youth and to promote the education of their abilities and personalities. Spreading knowledge is crucial for the Institute of Global Professionals. We believe that knowledge is love and light and vision. So we try to understand the needs of today's generation and will serve them with good research and practice method. We must have a genuine concept for the learner we represent. More diversity, growth, and innovation are required to lead the session with professionalism, passion, and integrity. IGP members are committed to offering effective best quality service and continual improvement so that individuals who seek information can improve their skill level and value. Before we move to the next, let me remind don't forget to share, tag, and mention your friend in the comment box. Your support is very valuable for us. Thank you. Before we move to the next, let me remind don't forget to share, tag, and mention your friend in the comment box. Your support is very valuable for us. Thank you. Moving to the next, we will continue support. You have completed 1,784 webinars successfully. Moving to the next, we will continue support. You already completed 1,784 webinars successfully. Dear IGP speaker, participant, and will be shared at this moment. This is a very important message for you all. We change and design our website www.eduigp.com. On this website, we have surprise for everyone. Hope you will be benefited. We already launched our new website where you can find all our previous activities together with lots of new features. But one strong point is that without an account or logged in, you cannot enjoy our service. Create your account for once with profile information. No information, you enjoy our features. This much data, you cannot do anything here. From now on, you have to participate in live quiz competition on our website. We replace card. You have to join directly on our website. Now you can check all of our previous webinars with verified certificate. Now it's easier and time limited because after the session, we will not provide you any code for certification. You have to take part in one exam. After that, if you pass, you will receive your certificate, otherwise not. But you can take part in an exam unlimited till you pass. If you are an IGP speaker, you can download all your previous certificate, speakership certificate. If you are a host of IGP, you can download a certificate of gratitude. If you are an online life quiz competition winner, you can download a certificate of participation. If you are selected for a lifetime membership, then you can download a certificate of lifetime membership. Besides this, we participate in an award function, which organizes common support with IGP. You can download that also. You can instantly prepare and download 18 types of research certificate from our website within a minute. Certificate of global professional membership, certificate of global influence in the pandemic, certificate of active knowledge, certificate of social activities in the pandemic, certificate of achievement, IGP knowledge seeker 2020, 2021, and 2022, certificate of participation webinar series 1, of in teaching learning, certificate of participation webinar series 2. Teaching English as a foreign language and assessment, certificate of participation webinar series 3, digital classroom engagement tools, certificate of participation webinar series for the new trend in education, certificate of participation webinar series 5, upskill social leadership and managerial skills, certificate of participation webinar series 6, trend and innovation in mathematics education, certificate of participation webinar series 7, research comprehension approach, certificate of participation webinar series 8, art and teaching a special program in the art, certificate of participation webinar series 9, 21st century student teaching mathematics, certificate of IGP corporate ambassador, certificate of IGP campus ambassador, which you can prepare and download within a minute. From now on, you can participate in 1,000 plus international level quiz with verified certificate. Teaching tips for teacher, health tips for parents, health tips for teacher, education tools for teacher. You can join IGP alumni. You can check out our plus services website for free and many more. Dear IGP well-wisher, we promised previously, but lack of technical problem, we are listening you on time. This is a great opportunity to calculate previous condition. We solve condition from our website. Now you can enroll, listen, password, everything. You can check out the for all open details. This is Korean request to check out button and pages on our website. Surely I can see the benefit. Thank you, but note that without an account or login, you cannot enjoy our service. At present, I am interested in 1785 program, which name is School, the basis of sustainable development. And today our speaker name is Dr. Hasna Bhojala. She is from Morocco. Before I hand over the stage to our speaker, ma'am, I'll share a very little bit about her. Teacher and trainer founder the self-management method for motivating learner for lifelong self-learning and developing 21st century skill. Now, very important moment for me to invite our speaker to IGP with her presentation. Now, very important moment for me to invite our speaker to IGP with her presentation. Hello, ma'am. Good evening.
Hello, ma'am. How are you?
I'm fine, ma'am. How are you, ma'am?
Thank you. Very fine. Thank you.
Ma'am, the stage is yours. You can start your presentation now.
Yes. Uh, Hello, everyone. I introduce myself first. I am Hasna Bouchala, teacher and trainer and also public speaker, the owner of the self-management method to motivate learners to self-learn and acquire 21st century skills. I am interested in the topic of sustainable development and I'm also the founder of the first life skills laboratory to make the school a cradle for all sustainable development, starting from within the school. Today you will learn about sustainable development and we will take a glimpse at its history as a concept, what it has become important in achieving well-being and happiness for our societies, and how we can make sustainable development present in our schools and the basis of our work as the educators. We begin by defining what is sustainable development. Sustainable development is a holistic and forward looking approach to economic, social, and environmental progress that seeks to meet the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. It involves the responsible and balanced use of resources, the protection of ecosystems and biodiversity, the promotion of social equity, and the consideration of long term impacts when making decisions. Sustainable development aims to create a harmonious and stable world where human well-being is enhanced, natural resources are conserved, and social and economic inequalities are minimized, ultimately striving for a more equitable and environmentally responsible future. The history of sustainable development is a complex and multifaceted journey that has evolved over centuries, but it gained prominence in the 20th century as a response to growing environmental and social concerns. Here is a brief overview of the key milestones in the history of sustainable development. uh, Early roots between 18th and 19th century, the concept of sustainability can be traced back to the writings of philosophers and economists like Thomas Malthus, who in the late 18th century expressed uh, Thomas, yes, he expressed concerns about the limits of natural resources and the potential for overpopulation. Similarly, the conservation movement in the 18th century, led by figures like John Muir and Theodore Roosevelt, laid the groundwork for modern environmental awareness. The first conservation organizations, late between 19th and early 18th century, organizations like the Sierra Club and the National Park System in the United States were founded during this period, emphasizing the preservation of natural resources and wilderness areas. The United Nations, at 1945, the establishment of the Nations after World War II marked a significant turning point. The UN Charter recognized the importance of environmental and social issues as part of its mission to promote international cooperation and peace. The Silent Spring, at 1962, Rachel Creson's book Silent Spring raised public awareness about the environmental impacts of pesticide use and is often credited with sparking the modern environmental movement. The Brundtland Report, 1987, also known as the Our Common Future report, this document was published by the World Commission on Environment and Development, chaired by Gro Harlem Brundtland. It introduced the widely accepted definition of sustainable development as development that meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. The Earth Summit at 1992, the United Nations Conference on Environment and Development, held in Rio de Janeiro, resulted in several significant agreements, including the Rio Declaration and the Agenda 21 Action Plan, both of which highlighted the importance of sustainable development. The Millennium Development Goals. The United Nations adopted 8 Millennium Development Goals to address global issues like poverty, gender equality, and environmental sustainability by 2015. The Sustainable Development Goals, building on the United Nations introduced the Sustainable Development Goals in 2015. These 17 goals provide a comprehensive framework for addressing a wide range of global challenges, including poverty, hunger, inequality, climate change, and environmental degradation. COP21 and the Paris Agreement. The 2015 United Nations Climate Change Conference in Paris led to the adoption of the Paris Agreement, a landmark international treaty aimed at addressing climate change and promoting sustainable development. Ongoing progress. Sustainable development continues to evolve with ongoing efforts at the global, national, and local levels to integrate sustainability principles into policies, practice, and business models. The history of sustainable development reflects society's growing awareness of the interdependence of economic, social, and environmental factors and the need to, to balance these elements for the benefit of current and future generations. It's an ongoing journey that requires collaboration and commitment on a global scale. Why sustainable development is so important? Sustainable development is critically important for several reasons, like preservation of natural resources. Sustainable development ensures that natural resources such as clean water, fertile soil, forests, and biodiversity are preserved for future generations. Without sustainability, overexploitation and environmental degradation can lead to resource depletion, making it difficult to meet the needs of the future. Environmental protection. Sustainable development aims to reduce environmental harm by minimizing pollution, conserving energy, and protecting ecosystems. It addresses pressing environmental issues like climate change, air and water pollution, and habitat destruction, which have wide ranging and often irreversible consequences. Economic stability. By promoting responsible resource management and minimizing waste, sustainable development contributes to economic stability. It encourages the development excuse me, economic stability by promoting responsible resource management and minimizing waste. Sustainable development contributes to economic stability. It encourages the development of industries and technologies that are less resource intensive, reducing the risk of economic crises tied to resource scarcity. Social equity. Sustainable development promotes social justice and equity by ensuring that all individuals, regardless of their background of location, have access to basic needs such as clean water, food, healthcare, education, and economic opportunities. It addresses poverty, inequality, and social exclusion. Long-term well-being. Sustainable development prioritizes long-term well-being over short-term gains. It recognizes that immediate economic or social benefits should not come at the expense of future generations' quality of life. This perspective helps prevent actions that may provide short-term benefits but have long-term negative consequences. Resilience to global challenges. Sustainable development keeps societies to better cope with and adapt to global challenges, including climate change, pandemics, and natural disasters. Resilient communities are better prepared to withstand shocks and recover more quickly. Cooperation. It fosters international collaboration and diplomacy, sustainable development goals, and agreements such as the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals and the Paris Agreement encourage countries to work together to address global issues. This cooperation promotes peace and stability. Innovation and technological progress. Pursuing sustainability often drives innovation in technologies and practices, leading to more efficient, environmentally friendly solutions. This innovation can spur economic growth and job creation. Consumer and business responsibility. Sustainable development encourages responsible consumption and production patterns. It urges businesses to consider the environmental and social impacts of their operations, leading to more ethical and eco-friendly products and services. Quality of life. Ultimately, sustainable development seeks to enhance the overall quality of life for everyone on the planet. It aims to create societies where people can live healthier, more fulfilling lives, free from the adverse effects of environmental degradation and social inequality. In summary, sustainable development is important because it offers a path to a more equitable, resilient, and environmentally responsible future. It addresses the pressing global challenges of our time while ensuring that the needs and well-being of present and future generations are met. What what are the global challenges that make sustainable development necessary? Sustainable development is necessary to address a wide range of global challenges that threaten the well-being of people, the planet, and future generations. Some of the most pressing global challenges that make sustainable development essential include climate change. The increasing concentration of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere is leading to global warming, resulting in more frequent and severe weather events, rising sea levels, and disruptions to ecosystem. Sustainable development seeks to mitigate climate change by reducing emissions and promoting resilience. Environmental degradation, deforestation, habitat destruction, pollution, overfishing, and other forms of environmental degradation are causing the loss of biodiversity and the disruption of ecosystems. Sustainable development aims to protect and restore natural environment. Resource depletion and sustainable resource consumption, including water, fossil fuels, minerals, and arable land, threatens to exhaust finite resources. Sustainable development promotes responsible resource management and the transition to renewable and circular economies. Water scarcity, growing populations, and increased water demand, uh, coupled with pollution and climate change, are leading to water scarcity in many regions. A sustainable development focuses on efficient water use, conservation, and access to clean and safe water. Food security, meeting the nutritional needs of a growing global population while maintaining agricultural sustainability is a challenge. Sustainable development encourages sustainable farming practices, reduced food waste, and equitable access to food. Poverty, poverty and inequality. Poverty, income inequality, and disparities in access to education and healthcare persist in many parts of the world. Sustainable development aims to reduce poverty and promote social equity by ensuring that all individuals have access to basic needs and opportunities. Global health crises. Events such as pandemics highlight the interconnectedness of health, the environment, and social systems. Sustainable development emphasizes the importance of strong healthcare systems, pandemic preparedness, and equitable access to healthcare. Urbanization and infrastructure. Rapid urbanization is straining infrastructure and services in many cities, leading to issues like overcrowding, inadequate housing, and traffic congestion. Sustainable development seeks to create more livable and sustainable urban environment. Economic stability. Economic crises, market volatility, and financial instability can have severe social and environmental consequences. Sustainable development encourages responsible economic practices and the reduction of economic vulnerabilities. Conflicts and security. Competition over resources, environmental degradation, and social inequalities can contribute to conflict and insecurity. Sustainable development promotes peace, cooperation, and conflict resolution. Loss of cultural diversity. The erosion of indigenous cultures and languages threatens the diversity of human knowledge and heritage. Sustainable development values and preserves cultural diversity and traditional knowledge. Education, education and knowledge gaps. Unequal access to education and information can perpetuate disparities in opportunities and well-being. Sustainable development advocates for quality education for all and the dissemination of knowledge. Technology and ethical considerations. Rapid technological advancements, including artificial intelligence and biotechnology, arise ethical and sustainability concerns. Sustainable development emphasizes the responsible development and deployment of technology. Addressing these global challenges requires a coordinated effort at local, national, and international levels with a focus on sustainable development principles that balance economic, social, and environmental consideration to ensure a better future for all. The key principles of sustainable development. The principal key of sustainable development provide a framework for achieving balance and harmony among economic, social, and environmental goals. These principles guide efforts to ensure that development meets the needs of the present without compromising the needs of future generations. The key principles of sustainable development include integration. Sustainable development recognizes the interdependence of economic, social, and environmental factors. It emphasizes the need to integrate these dimensions when making decisions, policies, and plans to avoid trade offs and conflicts. Interdependence. Sustainable development recognizes the interdependence of economic interdependence. This principle acknowledges that actions and decisions in one area can have significant impacts on others. It emphasizes the importance of uh, considering these interdependencies to avoid unintended consequences. Precaution. The precautionary principle suggests taking preventive measures when the potential for harm to people or the environment exists, even if scientific certainly is lacking. It encourages responsible risk management, equity, and social justice. Sustainable development strives to ensure that all individuals have access to basic needs, opportunities, and resources. It addresses social inequalities and works towards social justice, fairness, and inclusion. Inclusivity and participation. Decision-making processes should be inclusive, allowing all stakeholders, including marginalized communities, to participate in shaping policies and projects. This principle fosters democratic and transparent governance. Long-term perspective. Sustainable development emphasizes the consideration of long-term impacts and consequences of decisions. It seeks to avoid short-term gains that may lead to long-term harm. Resilience. Sustainable systems are designed to withstand shocks and disruptions, whether they are economic, environmental, or social. Resilience allows for adaptation and recovery in the face of challenges. Conservation and the responsible resource management. Sustainable development promotes the responsible use and management of natural resources, ensuring that resource consumption does not exceed the Earth's capacity to regenerate them. Pollution prevention and environmental protection. Sustainable development prioritizes reducing pollution and minimizing harm to ecosystems and biodiversity. It seeks to maintain and restore the health of the planet. Economic viability. Economic activities should be financially viable, providing a stable foundation for sustainable development. Sustainable economic growth should support social and environmental goals. Innovation and technology. Sustainable development encourages innovation and the use of technology to find creative solutions that improve efficiency, reduce environmental impact, and enhance quality of life. Global responsibility. Recognizing that global challenges require global solutions, sustainable development calls for international cooperation agreements and commitments to address issues like climate change or poverty and also inequality. Cultural diversity and heritage. The preservation of culture, diversity, and heritage is essential in sustainable development. It values the knowledge, traditions, and cultural identities of different communities. Education and awareness. Sustainable development emphasizes the importance of education and awareness to inform individuals and communities about the principles and practices of sustainability. These key principles provide a comprehensive and holistic approach to sustainable development, guiding decision makers, organizations, and individuals in their efforts to create a more equitable, resilient, and environmentally responsible future. Sustainable development and education. Sustainable development and education refers to integration of sustainability principles, concepts, and practices into educational systems and curricula at all levels, from preschool to higher education. This approach aims to equip students with the knowledge, skills, values, and attitudes needed to address global challenges, promote responsible citizenship, and contribute to a sustainable future. Here is how sustainable development is incorporated into education. Curriculum integration. Sustainable development is integrated into various subjects and disciplines including science, social studies, mathematics, and the humanities. It ensures that students learn about environmental issues, social equity, economic sustainability, and the interconnectedness of these topics. Environmental education. Environmental education is a core component of sustainable development in education. It focuses on raising awareness about environmental issues, teaching ecological concepts, and encouraging responsible environmental stewardship. Global citizenship. Sustainable development education promotes global citizenship by helping students understand the global nature of challenges like climate change, poverty, and inequality. It encourages students to think beyond national boundaries and consider their role in a global community. Critical thinking. Students are encouraged to think critically about complex issues, analyze data, and evaluate solutions to real world problems. This help them this helps them develop problem solving skills that are essential for addressing sustainability challenges. Experiential learning. Sustainable development education often includes hands on experiential learning opportunities. This might involve field trips, outdoor education, community service, and project based learning related to sustainability issues. Interdisciplinary approaches. Sustainable development education breaks down traditional subject boundaries and encourages interdisciplinary approaches. It allows students to see the connections between different aspects of sustainability. Values and ethics. Ethical considerations and values like social responsibility, empathy, and environmental ethics are integral to sustainable development education. Students are encouraged to reflect on their values and how they influence their choice. Problem based learning. Students engage in solving real world sustainability problems, which can range from addressing waste reduction in their school to studying the impact of climate change on a specific region. For example, this approach fosters active learning and practical skills development. Innovation and technology. Sustainable development education embraces technology and innovation. It explores how technology can be harnessed to address sustainability challenges and promote responsible technological development. Community engagement. Schools often engage with their local communities to address sustainability issues collaboratively. This can involve partnerships with local organizations, businesses, and government agencies. Assessment and evaluation. Sustainable development education includes methods to assess and evaluate students' understanding of sustainability concepts and their ability to apply them in practical situations. teacher training. Teachers receive training and professional development to effectively teach sustainability concepts and practices. This includes staying updated on the latest developments in sustainability education, policy, and advocacy. Education institutions may advocate for sustainability policies and practices at local, regional, and national levels, influencing education policy and practices. Sustainable development in education equips students with the knowledge and skills needed to become responsible and informed uh, global citizens who can actively contribute to a more sustainable and equitable world. It fosters a sense of agency and empowers individuals to address pressing global challenges. Transforming school into a base for sustainable development. Transforming school into a base of sustainable development involves a multifaceted approach that encompasses the curriculum, infrastructure, culture, and community engagement. Here are steps and strategies to help schools become centers for sustainable development. Integrate sustainability into the curriculum. Review and revise the curriculum to incorporate sustainability principles and concepts across various subjects and grade levels. Develop interdisciplinary projects and activities that encourage students to explore sustainability topics and apply their knowledge to real world issues, and encourage teachers to incorporate sustainability related themes into their lesson plans. Teacher training and professional development. Provide ongoing training and professional development opportunities for teachers to enhance their understanding of sustainability and effective teaching methods, support them in developing sustainability themed lesson plans and projects. Green infrastructure and facilities. Implement energy efficient and eco-friendly infrastructure such as solar panels, efficient lighting, and green roofs to reduce the school's environmental footprint. Promote waste reduction, recycling, and composting programs within the school. Develop green spaces and gardens on school grounds, which can serve as outdoor classrooms for environmental education. Resource efficiency. Manage resources efficiency, including water and energy, and educate students about the importance of resource conservation. Implement policies to reduce waste, encourage responsible consumption, and minimize the use of single-use plastics within the school. Community engagement. Foster partnerships with local organizations, environmental groups, and businesses to support sustainability initiatives and provide students with opportunities for community engagement. Encourage parents and families to get involved in sustainability related events and activities. Student empowerment involve students in decision making processes related to sustainability initiatives, allowing them to take ownership of projects and create a sense of responsibility. Encourage student-led sustainability clubs or initiatives to drive change within the school. Cultivate a culture of sustainability. Create a culture within the school that values sustainability and environmental responsibility. This can include recognition and rewards for sustainability achievement, display sustainability related information, posters, and artwork to the school to reinforce the importance of sustainability. Monitoring and evaluations. Establish key performance indicators and metrics to track the school's progress towards sustainability goals. Regularly assess and evaluate sustainability initiatives to determine their impacts and identify areas for improvement. Celebrate sustainable achievements, recognize and celebrate milestones and achievements related to sustainability both within the school community and in collaboration with external partners. Promote global citizenship. Teach students about global sustainability challenges, emphasizing their roles as global citizens and the importance of collaboration on international sustainability initiatives like the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Continual improvement. Embrace a culture of continuous improvement, where the school community continually seeks ways to enhance sustainability efforts and adapt to changing circumstances. Advocacy and policy influence. Use the school's position as a center of learning and influence to advocate for sustainable practices at local, regional, and also national levels. Transforming school into a base for sustainable development requires commitment, collaboration, and a long-term perspective. It not only benefits the environment but also empowers students to become informed, responsible, and active contributors to a more sustainable world. Of course, school will remain the cradle and starting point of all sustainable development. And we will not be able to achieve the 17 sustainable development goals unless we keep the development of young people and honing their life skills in mind. I hope you have gained great benefit from today's topic. And until we meet again, thank you for your kind attention. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your rich content presentation, which can impact our knowledge seeker surely. After your presentation, I hope our knowledge seeker can learn something new, which was our only intention. Learn and grow together as a knowledge seeker. Once again, thank you so much, ma'am, for your presentation.
Thank you.
Now,
Thank you,
ma'am, it's
ma'am.
time for our question and answer session, which is the one more valuable part of our regular webinar. Honorable ma'am, please stay with us. After a short video, we will be back in our session part 2, which is the question and answer part. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question and answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question and answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Welcome back to our participant. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Ma'am, our first question is from Liu team. What is the origin of the expression sustainable development? How is sustainable development defined in cubic?
না না 79 না না ভালো না না কন্ডিশন বলতে কত বানিয়ে নেবেন আর কি একটা মাল তো ভালো না আপনারা কথা বলতে বানিয়ে নেবেন এবার কিছু বলেন বলতে কাজ আপনারা অর্ধেক সুন্দর সুন্দর এগুলো বলা দরকার নাই ভাই মানে ভাই মত কি আবার এত তো আছে এখানে আমাদের এটা মাঝে সময় গেছে তো বেশি নিয়ে যাবেন আপনি আমাকে একটু সাহায্য করতে
IGP knowledge seeker. For network issue, our speaker is disconnected. So it's time for our webinar certification. This is the most attractive and powerful part of our regular webinar. After a short video, we will start our webinar certification. After webinar certification, we have an online quiz competition and quiz certification. Dear IGP knowledge seekers, time for the webinar certification. This is the most attractive and powerful part of our regular webinar. After a short video, we will start our webinar certification. After webinar certification, we have an online quiz competition. Certification process. Visit www.eduigp.com. Please make sure your presence on our website. Find a learning session and get enrolled. After watching completing part 1, move to the next with the learning test passing mark 80%. If pass, back to the course again to download your certificate. If fail, to retake the quiz. Download your certificate in PDF or JPG. For your attention, I'm going to share the procedure again. Visit www.eduigp.com. Please make sure your presence on our website. Find the learning session and get enrolled. After watching complete part 1, move to the next with the learning test passing mark 80%. If pass, back to the course again to download your certificate. If fail, to retake the quiz. Download your certificate in PDF or JPG. Dear IGP Knowledge Seeker, it's time for the most engaging part of this webinar, which is an online quiz competition, which is our regular webinar activity. We change a few processes for online live quiz competition. Note that after live, no one can participate. Now, time for the online quiz competition. To join the online quiz competition properly, please follow my instruction carefully. Now, time for the online quiz competition. Now, time for the online quiz competition. To join the online quiz competition properly, please follow my instruction carefully. Visit www.eduigp.com and sign up or sign in. Without this, you cannot join live quiz competition anymore. Browse the live quiz button or given link, find the session name and join with your logged website or user account. Click join and wait for a few minutes for others to join. Enjoy an online live quiz competition. After the quiz, we will issue certificate for top 10 as previously, which you can find on our official Facebook page and group Institute of Global Professional. After a short video, we will start our quiz session.
আগে আবার কালি দেবে নাকি আপনি টিএন আছে টিএন হ্যাঁ হ্যালো
With 27 people, we are going to start our quiz session right now. First question is, dash school student learn the basic of reading and writing. Is it option 1 or option 2?
అదినంతా ఆడ శీఘ్ర జన తినేచనే శాసన అదినంత కాలి మాటకు
Option 2 is the right answer. 100% people are right here. Our next question is, in school student learn the basic of reading, writing and arithmetic. Is it true or false? Option 1 is the right answer. 96% people are right here. Our third question is, Takwa dash the basis of French cooking when we graduate from the cooking school. Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 31% people are right here. Our next question is, the school graduated that people will dash the basic of English within 3 months. Option 1 pick up, option 2 take up. Option 1 is the right answer. 16% people are right here. Fourth question is identify the verb tense I had learned the basic of English grammar in elementary school. Is it present perfect or past perfect? Option 2 is the right answer. 96% people are right here. Our next question is when you get to school, everyone is trained in the basis of using the fabrication shops. Is it true or false? Option 1 is the right answer. 52% people are right here. Our next question is I attend art school to learn the basis of drawing. Is it true or false? Option 2 is the right answer. 13% people are right here. Our eighth question is algebra dash formally in high school, but the basic of algebra thinking dash much earlier. Option 1 is taught is instructor. Option 2 is taught is institute. Option 2 is the right answer. 79% people are right here. Our second and last question of the session is in school students learn the basic of reading, writing, arithmetic, and learn the rules of project behavior. Is it true or false? Option 1 is the right answer. 100% people are right here. Our last and final question of the session is all students in Belgium must study the basic of the Catholic religion in school. Is it true or false? Option 2 is the right answer. 43% people are right here. Congratulations to our online quiz competition in the top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes for finalizing the result. After that, we will issue our online quiz competition certificate on official Facebook page and group Institute of Global Professional. Congratulations to our online quiz competition in the top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes for finalizing the result. After that, we will issue our online quiz competition certificate on official Facebook page and group Institute of Global Professional. Congratulations to our online quiz competition in top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes for finalizing the result. After that, we will issue our online quiz competition certificate on official Facebook page and group Institute of Global Professional. At the end of our session, we can say properly feed your skill. Never stop learning, cause life never stop teaching us. Be happiest to safe. See you again and again. We want your participation in every program. If you want to live a happy life, try to go a lot of people of things or what I understand. Before I say hit the end like button, I can want to thank all as you know the speaker for your active participation as always. See you again in the next session. Thank you.